Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use muscle engagement theory. We use muscle engagement for tons of reasons. Two basic reasons is one, to help facilitate the muscle fibers to actually contract, to pump blood and use that therapeutically with that muscle contraction. Another reason is to try to identify or use it as a tool to identify if there's a problem in that muscle. So muscle engagement is theoretically you're isometrically contracting a muscle to produce a contraction in that muscle. And I'm going to demonstrate it on one of the trickier muscles, actually muscle groups. So I'm going to do it on the rotator cuff, internal rotators and the external rotators. So let's do the external rotators first. So we know that the rotator cuff is made up of 4 muscles, and the first one being the supraspinatus, which actually abducts the arm, but the next 2 being the infraspinatus and teres minor that are actually external rotators. So to resist external rotation, you can put the person into a little bit of external rotation here at 90 degrees of abduction, and you're going to put a flat hand on the top of her hand and ask her to push back into your hand. When she pushes back, you're not allowing her to externally rotate. You're just making those muscles contract. So muscle engaging of those 2 rotators. And good. You also could use this as actually a test to see how strong those muscles are. The rotator cuff also has one very strong internal rotator called the subscapularis, and to engage the subscapularis, you're going to actually have the client internally rotate their shoulder. So you're going to do the exact same motion, and you're going to put your hand, at the joint right here, and you're going to have her push into your shoulder, into your hand, and you're going to make that muscle contract. Okay, so it does a couple of things. It helps contract the muscle. You can use it to see if you're reproducing pain and use it as an assessment tool. You could also use it as to test the strength of that muscle to see how strong that is. And you're stopping her from actually internally rotating.